70% of women prefers personality over looks in a long-term relationship. This got me relieved, because I'm clapped. Over the past few days, I've studied all of what women find attractive in guys. I've found that women absolutely crave for these 10 attractive traits in a guy when it comes to a long-term relationship, which are backed by scientific studies. And looks aren't one of them. Instead, it starts with kindness. Evolutionary psychology proves that kindness makes a better mate and parent. Kindness signals that a man will be loyal, share resources, protect and provide, be a supportive father. Kindness triggers positive emotions. Kind people make others feel good, and the human brain associates those positive feelings with the person who triggered them. Kindness activates dopamine and oxytocin, neurochemicals linked to pleasure, trust, and bonding. So when you're genuinely kind, a woman's brain literally starts to bond with and feel drawn to you. A man who's kind by choice, not out of fear or desperation, shows confidence, control, self-respect, empathy without being a pushover, ambition. Ambition signals resources and status potential. A 2008 study in evolution and human behavior found that women rated ambition as more attractive than good looks in long-term partners. High ambition represents high fitness. Ambition often comes with discipline, drive, resilience. Ambition creates emotional security. Ambition signals to a woman, this man has a direction, he's building something stable, he won't settle or collapse under pressure. That kind of energy creates a sense of security, not just financially, but emotionally. Ambitious men tend to make plans, stick to them, adapt under stress, think ahead.
Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. You got a dream, you got to protect it.
Confidence. Confidence indicates leadership and dominance. In our ancestral environment, the man who stood tall, spoke clearly, and acted decisively often led the tribe or group. Confidence is contagious. The brain mirrors energy. When someone radiates calm confidence, it regulates other people's nervous systems. It increases dopamine and oxytocin levels, linked to pleasure and bonding. It makes the confident person seem more attractive, even physically. A study from the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that participants rated confident individuals as significantly more attractive, even when physical appearance was average. Confidence reflects high self-worth. When you're confident, you're showing, I value myself. I don't need approval. I can walk away if it's not right. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence creates emotional safety. Emotional intelligence means you can recognize her feelings, you listen without judgment, you know how to respond, not just react. And emotional safety is the foundation of female attraction, especially in deeper, longer-lasting relationships. EQ makes communication. Smoother people with high EQ don't interrupt or dominate conversations, pick up on nonverbal cues, de-escalate tension with humor or empathy, stay calm during stress. Women find this attractive because it shows you can navigate emotions maturely, not create chaos or confusion. Humor. Humor is intelligence plus creativity. Laughter doesn't just mean funny, it means fast thinking, verbal intelligence, social intuition, creative mind. A 2015 study from evolutionary psychology found women consistently rated men who made them laugh as more desirable. Evolutionarily, a funny man is likely smart and adaptable. Laughter creates bonding. Laughter releases dopamine, pleasure, oxytocin, trust and bonding. Endorphins, feel-good chemicals. So when a man makes a woman laugh, she feels good emotionally and chemically. Her brain associates those feelings with him. She starts feeling more connected, open, and safe. Humor is confidence without aggression. When you can laugh at yourself or life, you show you're not insecure. You don't need to control or impress. Physical fitness. Testosterone-linked traits are magnetizing. Physical fitness is tied to higher testosterone, which enhances muscle growth, bone density, facial masculinity, jaw, brow, etc., lower voice tone, assertive behavior. Women subconsciously detect these testosterone signals because they point to dominance, protection, and sexual health. Fitness equals energy plus longevity. It triggers visual and tactile attraction. Aesthetic matters too. The physical form activates visual pleasure centers in the brain. Broad shoulders, strength, abs, discipline, strong arms, safety, good posture, confidence. They're subconscious cues of safety, sexual energy, and pride. Fit men radiate confident energy. A fit man is seen as someone who has vitality, can keep up with life's challenges, will likely live longer and healthier. This subconsciously screams good partner plus good father material. Fitness reflects discipline and self-respect. Authenticity. Authenticity creates inner security. Authentic men say what they think without fear of judgment, don't change personalities to please others, are aligned between their values, words, and actions. Authenticity builds emotional safety. Psychologically, women are deeply wired to crave emotional connection, and authenticity is the foundation of that. When you're real, she can drop her guard. She feels safe being herself. She knows she's not being manipulated. This creates emotional intimacy, which many psychologists argue is the strongest form of long-term attraction. Authenticity sparks respect. Being authentic doesn't mean oversharing or being soft. It means being honest even when it's hard, owning your strengths and flaws without shame, acting from values, not fear. That's powerful, because deep down, women don't just want to be liked, they want to respect the man they're with, and authenticity earns respect. Charisma. Charisma is a display of mental fitness. Being charismatic shows fast thinking, emotional control, confidence under pressure, self-awareness, verbal fluency, and subconsciously, the female brain sees this as high mate value. Psychologically, attraction is less about logic and more about how you make someone feel. Charisma amplifies connection. Charismatic men maintain powerful eye contact, use their voice and body expressively, make others feel like the center of the moment, can shift between humor, intensity, and warmth. This emotional fluidity builds trust, arousal, and emotional bonding, all of which drive female attraction. Stability. Stability creates emotional safety. A man who doesn't lash out emotionally, handles stress with calm, makes her feel she's not walking on eggshells. This stability builds trust, lowers anxiety, opens space for emotional intimacy. Financial responsibility. Financial stability creates resource security. Even today, the female brain subconsciously equates financial stability with survival, not just for her, but for potential children too. It signals high mate value. Financial responsibility shows long-term planning, intelligence and discipline, self-control and low impulsivity. It's not about being rich, it's about being in control of your life. Let me know in the comments which of these 10 attractive traits do you not yet have.